Can you give us some specific examples?
Yes. Over the past few weeks, a male prisoner has been shot and killed. The Blackmore facility has been burnt out in a riot. Wentworth inmates have been bashed and raped. There is a woman now in Ingleside due to certain persons trying to cover up what is happening. And all because of the actions of one man.
Can you name that man?
Yes. Ernest Craven, former governor of Blackmore.
The way he handled that riot was against every rule in the book. He was just itching to shoot someone. And it was made clear to me afterwards that if I talked about what I'd seen, it would have been the end of my career.
Well, I fully agree with everything that Mrs. Morris has said. That man didn't possess 1 ounce of common decency. He treated the prisoners as though they weren't human, and the officers too, for that matter. There's no one particular person to blame for what happened to Mr. Craven. Only himself.
He sent those 2 men in to rape me. He made me. He threatened to kill my little girl if I told the truth about it. That's why I lied. That's why Mrs. Reynolds got into so much trouble. That's why I had to kill him. So that my little baby would be safe. So that my friends would be safe.
Do you regret doing it?
Never hurt anyone in my life. But anyone who could do that to a helpless baby.
Tell him what a mongrel bastard he was. She sounds real upset.
Yeah, but not out of control. You ask me, she's going to be all right.
I think you're right.
There are a lot of things that happen at the Moor. They used to organise knife fights amongst the inmates and bet on the outcome, that sort of thing. And I know for a fact that Craven gave the word for Brian Connors to be shot, and no one tried to stop him. Well, I tried to. I knew it was wrong, but well, all the others stuck by him. It was my word against theirs.
Mrs. Morris, you say Craven was behind all this. Well, he's dead now. That should be the end of it, surely.
Would have thought so. But there are others like him in the service. And the only way to stop them getting into positions of power is to let the public know what is happening. Now, it may not stop them altogether, but at least it'll make it harder for them.
Then just how much hope do you hold for the future of the prison system?
Oh, a great deal. As long as there are people like Anne Reynolds in responsible positions, because people like her give us all hope. Unfortunately, the department doesn't always appreciate that. And we're all hoping that Anne Reynolds will be reinstated as governor. Now
Good old Meg. That's one more thing I owe her I'll never be able to repay.
Didn't you hear what she said? You could repay her by getting back into Wentworth.
And we invited the Minister for Corrective Services, James Dwyer, to appear, but his office declined. Perhaps he might have something to say on tomorrow's program. In the meantime, our thanks to those people who did appear, and our next story right after this break.
Damn it. Damn it!
Laurie was great. You'd have been proud of her.
Did they say whether Mrs. Reynolds will be reinstated?
Oh, it's good at it.
Hooray! Never thought I'd be glad about any screw getting back, but after the last couple of weeks...
I'll sack the freak!
Quieten down, you lot! Where the hell do you think you are, Luna Park?
We know where you are, Mr. Adams. High and bloody dry, that's where. You picked the wrong side.
You don't talk to me like that, Connors. What do you mean, anyway?
Haven't you been watching the telly?
How the hell do you know?
You think taking our TVs away from us are going to keep us in the dark? You'll have to try harder than that. I think things are going to be real interesting when Reno gets back in the morning.
Well, you think it's funny, don't you? Right, Jenkins, Marsh, Tucker, back to yourselves.
Hey, that's not fair. Come on, I'm the one giving you a hard time. You want to pick on someone, try me.
You heard me, now move!
Try picking on me!
That's it, Connors, you're on a chance!
Oh, I wonder what the freak would think of that, eh?
Right, you can all go back to your cells, every one of you. If you don't like it, blame Connors. You're going to go back to your cells if it takes every officer in this place to get you there.
Oh, Ray, that was terrific! Yeah, but you guys are going to have to pay for it. I'm sorry about that.
Oh, you're kidding. It's worth a week in the pound to see the look on his face just now.
Hey, why don't we do what he says? He'll look a right on when all the other screws come and there's no one here!
Before you go, listen. I've made a decision. I'm stepping down as top dog, and I think Connors should take over.
What brought that on?
Well, there's no time to argue about it now. The screws will be back here any second. Let's have a show of hands. Who wants Connors as top dog?
Yeah,
That settles it. Job's yours.
Thanks. All right, let's go before that jerk gets back.
Hey. I don't know what you think you're doing, but now you're not top dog. You've just made it all that much easier for me to get back at you and your half-wit.
Really?
That was the channel. The calls are still coming in, about 80% on our side.
Who on earth's the other 20?
Couldn't be friends of Craven. He didn't have any.
There's always a few rampant right-wingers who think all crims should be taken out on shot.
Well, after tonight, I imagine that's what Dwyer would like to do to all of us.
You'd have to fight Joan Ferguson for the privilege.
Yes, I hate to think what she's going to say to me for bringing the tape out.
I don't care what she says, darling. I'm proud of you.
So am I, by gosh. It's not as if she's going to be governor for much longer.
That's right, and whether Dwyer likes it or not, he'll have to reinstate you. It'll be the scandal of the year if he doesn't.
We all know what he thinks about scandals.
Oh, whatever happens. I can't tell you all how much what you've done means to me.
Oh, come on, don't get maudlin about it. We were doing it for ourselves. We want to work for someone human again.
Now, judging by the viewer response, we did the channel a favour. We might have put a fair old dent in the rating.
Hello?
I'd say.
Hey, if old Dwyer gives us the bullet, maybe we've all got a future in television.
Your Miss Ferguson came to the hospital this afternoon. We had quite a little scene.
Oh, I can imagine.
I suggested she might like to come back tomorrow and thank Lorelei for saving her job. But somehow I don't think she'll take up the invitation.
Oh, you never know. She might surprise you.
Oh, how's that?
There aren't many people she cares about, but Lorelei's one of them. And Joan's feelings, when she
Yes,
has
of
them,
course.
tend to run deep.
Interesting to see.
That was Mr. Dwyer calling from Wentworth.
Well, what's he doing there?
Confrontation with Joan, I suspect. He's asked me not to make any statement until he and I have talked.
But when will that be?
He's coming over here first thing tomorrow morning. The mountain, it seems, is coming to Muhammad.
Good.
No need for any of this if you hadn't let that damn tape get out.
Oh, for God's sake, the world and their dog was on that program. What difference did the tape make?
Use your brain, woman. It was what Walters said that really killed us. Did he look to you like he wanted to be there? They'd never have got him if they hadn't had the tape to hold everything.
Did everything I could. You can't blame me. What are you going to do?
Whatever I have to.
Which means dumping me as governor.
You saw the program. It should be perfectly clear even to you. I have to give Reynolds her job back.
All right. If you haven't got the guts to fight her, there's not much I can do, is there? But I will not be the scapegoat. I will not accept anything less than deputy.
You're in no position to be calling shots. Did it occur to you after this you might be lucky to have a job at all?
If I get so much as a hint that I come out of this below deputy, it will be my turn to talk to the media. And you can kiss goodbye to any scrap of credibility you might have.
Don't you threaten me, Ferguson.
That's no threat. That's a promise.
You talk. I'll make sure no one believes a word you say.
No, but they will. Especially when I tell them how you tried to keep Wilkinson insane, all for the sake of your precious department's image.
Don't implicate yourself. You're not that stupid.
What would I have to lose? But at least I'd take you down with me. And if you don't think I mean it, Dwyer, go ahead and try.
I admit, I really didn't think you'd come.
Didn't you?